Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions Store 285. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am proud, extremely proud, to be standing next to your brand new 6,000-pound lithium-ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. You can see we've got your company logo on there. We've got your company colors on it. I think she came out fantastic. Your forklift, her name is Layla. If you call her Layla, she will perform even better. She's a workhorse anyway, so I think she'll really be pleased by her performance if you call her Layla. Okay? Before we go on with anything else, I want to show you things I'm going to send you in this little grab bag right here. First off, I have got a Lift Hero hat, our favorite brand of a hat. I've also got a t-shirt in here. This is the evolution of lifting. Here's the front. Here's the back. On a more serious note here, I have got the Discount Forklift Maintenance Guide. There's lots of good information in here about forklifts in general and yours in particular. A lot of this in the front part is not applicable to you because you guys were smart enough to buy a lithium-ion powered forklift that eliminates so much of the maintenance out of the forklift. Behind this tab right here, you see these sign-off sheets. You've got all these periodic sign-off sheets. I always recommend that people leave those in the book, the originals in the book. That way you can always shoot a photocopy when you need to get one. You know where they are. Here too is the troubleshooting guide. This is just a little bit of information that the guys have put together from years and years of talking to people and such not. So hopefully that'll give you a little help along the way. I've also got two more books in here. Let me show you here. Here's the use and maintenance guide and the parts manual. Okay, all that's going to be in the bag here on the forklift when you get it. Let's talk about something more serious. Right in front of Layla's name tag here, you see this door. That is your charging port there. There's a warning label right there. Never try to charge the forklift with the keys in the ignition. Always take the keys out of the ignition before you try to charge the forklift. Will save you tons of problems if you do that. Remove the keys before you go to charge it. So just open up this little door here, pull this rubber plug out of here. You'll see your charging port right there. Just plug your charger directly into that. When you're done with that, if you put this rubber plug back in there, that'll keep it clean, give you years and years of trouble-free charging there. Okay, let's move on forward with the forklift here. Look at these tires, guys. Oh my God, these are not great grandpa's tires. These are great tires. If you're outside, get a little inclement weather, snow, ice, hail, sleet, rain, whatever it might be, you're going to be fine with those tires. Give you a little extra protection there. Up on the mast here, you'll notice that there is a service sticker, just been serviced. Good way to keep track of your service intervals if you keep that sticker on there. Moving around to the front of the forklift, you can see everything's been greased up here. Also the forks. The forks have been safety painted for your safety and convenience. Those red forks with the yellow tips on them are great. If you're outside at dawn or dusk, if you're in the dark spot of the shop, whatever it might be, make sure you are aware of where the forks are. We do not want you to hit anybody. We do not want you to hit anything. Everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day, so you can come back and have a productive day tomorrow. Okay? Getting on the forklift here, there are 4 things that you need to do in order to start the forklift. I just did the first one. I put my butt in the seat. The second one is very self-evident. Fasten the seat belt. There is an interlock on this, guys. You've got to be on the forklift. You've got to have the seat belt fastened in order to operate the forklift. You can't move the forks. You can't inch it. You can't do any of that from outside the forklift. Let's operate it right. Let's operate it safe. In addition to that, you've got the parking brake that's got to be on, and you've got your transmission control that must be in neutral. So let me run from the left to the right here on this dash here. On the very left-hand side here, you've got a red button. That red button is the battery cutoff. It's not something you need to be using every day. If you will just use that red button when you're servicing the battery, but if you come out in the morning and your forklift won't start up or whatever, check that red button, see if somebody didn't bump it and push it down there. So just pop it back up and you're good to go. Parking brake is pretty self-evident. You know, the transmission control has 3 positions. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. It's got to be in neutral in the middle position to start it. On the right side here, we've got our work lights and we've got our blinkers. Here we've got 3 typical forklift levers. We've got up, down, we've got tilt, we've got side shift. Up on the mast up here, you'll notice that we have marked it with 6,000 pound capacity. Please take that serious, guys. This forklift will handle 6,000 pounds, but don't join the list of people all over the internet doing stupid things on forklifts. It's not what we want to make you famous for. Be safe, keep your weight down to 6,000 pounds. Overhead, you've got a translucent cover. That'll give you a little bit of protection if you're out in that inclement weather or the blazing sun, whatever. On the back of the forklift, there is a flashing amber light that will go on as soon as we start the forklift. There's also a blue light that will shine for awareness. We want everybody around you to know that there's a forklift operating there. So when you turn on the key, there is an alarm that will come on. The alarm will be on the entire time you run the forklift. All that is an awareness alarm. Let everybody around you know that there's a forklift operating, to watch out for it. We don't want anybody to get hurt. Last thing I want to tell you before I start running it is, you know, obviously there is no engine in this electric forklift. There's no starter. So when you start it, just turn on the key, leave it alone. It'll take about 10-15 seconds for it to go through its electric checks here. Once you do that, you're good to go. There's your alarm. First thing I want to do is a brake check here. Good brakes on it. There's a grab bar back here. Very convenient when you're backing up. You can hang on to that. There's also a red button on there that gives you the horn there and in the middle of the steering wheel here, whichever way you're going. Make everybody aware that you're there. Please make everybody aware. Stay safe, guys. Let me show you here. This forklift is very agile. I think she'll do everything that you want her to do, everything that you need her to do. Okay, here's your lights. Here's your blinkers. Good. Let's run the forks all the way up. Bring them back down. Put a little tilt on there. All the way forward. Bring her all the way back. There you go. Here's your side shift. Good side shift action there. That's about it there, guys. We thank you for supporting our business so we can support businesses like yours. Hope this forklift does everything you need it to do, takes a load off your back, makes you a ton of money. Here's your serial number. Thanks, guys.